speak. Transformation unseen in a century is accelerating across the world. Hegemonism, unilateralism, and protectionism are getting more and more rampant. Trade wars and tariff wars waged by some countries severely disrupt the world economy and undermine international trade rules. At this critical juncture, BRICS countries, standing at the forefront of the Global South, should act on the BRICS spirit of openness, inclusiveness, and win-win cooperation, jointly defend multilateralism and the multilateral trading system, advance greater BRICS cooperation, and build a community with a shared future for humanity. We should uphold openness and win-win cooperation to safeguard the international economic and trade order. Economic globalization is an irresistible trend of history. Countries cannot thrive without an international environment of open cooperation, and no country can afford to retreat to self-imposed isolation. No matter how the international landscape may evolve, we must stay committed to building an open global economy so as to share opportunities and achieve win-win outcomes in openness. We should uphold the multilateral trading system with the World Trade Organization at its core and oppose all forms of protectionism. We should promote a universally beneficial and inclusive economic globalization, place development at the heart of our international agenda, and ensure that Global South countries participate in international cooperation as equals and share in the fruits of development. We should leverage our respective strengths, deepen practical cooperation, and make our business, financial, scientific, and technological cooperation more productive so as to strengthen the foundation, momentum, and impact of greater BRICS cooperation, and deliver more practical benefits to our peoples. President Lula referred to the Ukraine crisis and the conflict in Gaza. I agree with Brazil's position, as I'm sure we are all united on these matters.
Global South has the conditions to propose another paradigm for development and to refuse a new Cold War. The Indian chairmanship in the future of the BRICS meeting will count with the full support of Brazil to these ideals. The G20 summit under the chairmanship of South Africa will also be an important space for broad dialogue about the possible roads that we can follow for the international order. Unilateralism will never conduct us to reach the achievements of peace, justice, and prosperity that our predecessors designed in 1845. The BRICS is already a new name of defense of multilateralism.